Unboxing Harry Potter. Catch the golden snitch. Oh, the box is nice.
Just gotta get it past the legs. Very swish box.
Oh, I like this. It's like we've got our own one.
Apparently the setup's meant to happen in here. So like, these are just like a nice way to store it. Let's see how it feel like fits in here quite nicely. And then, how do you get the golden snitch out?
Take the whole thing out. Oh, it's tied underneath. Oh.
Whoa, okay, maybe they are meant to go in there. But then how do you free the snitch? So, oh, then I guess this is the storage and then this is... That's a bit funky, isn't it? I don't know, I guess funky's the wrong word. Okay.
Swish.
It's a bit interesting. Oh, is that what you do? After a that's harsh. So part of this is bludger throws. To do a bludger throw, you push this down and...
What happens? Go on.
Well, you push it down, right? Pick up the bludger and call out another player's name. You literally have to whack this away with your hands. When the beta cards have been played, the bludger becomes active. Pick it up and call out another player's name and toss the bludger at them. That person must now swat that bludger that was tossed, hitting it towards another player. If it hits you, you've got to get rid of all 5 of your cards and redraw. Now you've got to put the bludger in the chest, making sure you hear it click when you replace it. If the bludger doesn't hit you, you lose nothing and the player who swatted it must return the thing. And after a random number of bludger throws and like clicks, the snitch will launch. All players have a chance to try and catch it. You can also catch it if it lands back on the ground as well. You're not allowed to hover over the chest waiting for it to launch. No. Yeah, I feel like I saw your strategy.
I'm good at that.
Okay. Right, so it is sort of like, it's a spoons-esque kind of game where you pass cards along. But
I don't get when do you do that?
Well, that's what we're going to do. So, yeah. Well, that's what you got to do. You have to, if you have a pair of beaters, right? So, if we open up.
How do you get the snitch out?
So, when you put this back,
oh!
hear the click? Like that. And then the snitch will launch and you got to try and catch it. I wasn't expecting it to do that.
It's like the other game we just played.
But that's the thing. So it's like spoons, but instead of there being several spoons, there's only one.
But why is there 2 then?
Because in theory, this is a 4-player game, so you could have 2 bludgers going at once.
Oh boy.
This is the thing. Whilst you're playing spoons, if someone yells your name, you better look in their direction and get ready to swat away a bludger. I think we'll play this a little bit slower when we first give it a go. I don't think we should go full pelt.
But when so I don't know.
So you score points.
I learned by playing.
You score points by having the same set of 3 items. So for example, here's 3 broomsticks, right? They don't have the little thingy.
What's the big ball for?
That is the quaffle.
Yeah, what's it?
If you play a keeper, you take the quaffle and you put it in front of you. No one can steal cards from you whilst you have the quaffle. The next player to play a keeper card will then get the quaffle themselves.
So you only have to play 1 or 3?
You only have to play 1.
So how do you win? Just get all 3?
So you win. Well, the game is over when you have the golden snitch, right? And then it comes down to who scored the most points. Okay, so we're going to go through in a sec what that means. Once this...
This is extreme spoons. Because I know I'm...
Because you're good at spoons.
I'm the best at spoons.
Yeah, that's the thing. This ain't your mama's spoons, is it? It's... You're in the middle of playing spoons. It's like if people were throwing the spoons at you.
Oh, I remember doing spoons in high school with the whole class. That was so good.
That would have been so hardcore.
A huge thing with like so many different decks of cards.
My older brother told me that when he used to play spoons, they didn't actually have spoons at his college, so...
You use tongues.
No. They didn't think of that. You know what they did instead? They had pens.
Oh, yeah.
No, but they had pens with lids on them. So there were situations where two
take the
people
lid
would go
off.
for... Yeah, exactly. Okay, so... These are going to need shuffling, but...
You shuffle both together?
Yeah, you do. So, but the gist is that cauldrons, broomsticks, and potions and wands are all items. If you get 3 of them in a row, you put them down in front of you, you have those, that's 10 points. If you put down a pair of beaters, then we do a bludger. If you have a pair of chasers,
Oh no, that's...
better off learning by doing.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, it's got that new card smell. I love new card smell. It's like new book smell.
I'm a card shuffler.
That's, yeah, I've got to get one of them automatic
We've
ones.
got ones in the cupboard.
Yeah, but I don't know if it fits these.
They fit any cards.
No, they fit playing cards.
I'm pretty sure it's the same size.
Well, I don't know. It may not be.
Pretty sure it is.
So I'm just trying to very thoroughly shuffle these.
So how many cards you get?
You... Okay. Quidditch chest in the center. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
I think I said 5.
10, 11, 12. That's your deck. So this is where you're going to draw from.
What happens when you go past that?
So you start drawing there, then you'll draw from whatever I discard. And then I do the same for you.
But when do we
3,
get to go through
4,
that?
5, 6, 7,
Because I normally
8,
do that really
9,
fast.
10, 11, 12. Well, then you have a deck here. So if there's nothing in the discard pile, then you can draw from there. Just hang on a sec.
So you get to go as fast as possible, or do I have to wait for you?
Shuffle all the Quidditch cards. So each player will draw 5 from their own deck to create their starting hand. Make sure you keep them hidden. Everyone's playing at the same time. Yeah, it's literally we all go at the same time, right?
So do I get to see any?
You get to draw 5, and that's what you get to look at. Don't show me. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's my draw. So you're drawing from that.
So what happens if you have 3 or something?
If you have 3 of something, then you put them down and you leave them down and you draw until you have 5.
So what am I looking for then?
So you're looking for sets of 3 of a card that has a 3 in the top left corner, right? If you see a card that has a 2, you need 2 of them. If you see a card that has a 1, you only need 1. You with me so far? Right. And then that will determine what happens. But if there are like certain situations, so if you have a pair of beaters, then that's when you do this thing. And well, there's no need to say name because it's me, so you'll pick it up and toss it at me. And if I don't...
So I pick it up and throw it?
Literally. You pick it up and throw it at me. And if I am able to swat it away, you have to put it back and click. If I don't get it in time...
But if I click, then that goes off. Can I grab the snitch?
That's the whole point.
So either of us can grab the snitch.
That's right. Just like in the real Harry Potter. Alright? Do you want to just play the game is over when the golden snitch comes out and then we can work through the scoring?
Okay. So,
okay. Yeah.
How many can I pick up?
You pick up until you have a hand of 5. Remember, when you put cards down, So if they're a group of 3, you put them down face up in front of you to represent that you've scored. Okay. And so you say go. You must always have 5 cards in your hand, and you choose whether to keep a card or discard a card. When you have a set, place them face up in front of you, ensuring they don't get caught in the cards being passed. You can only score for sets that are laid out in front of you when the snitch is caught, so make sure to get your sets out as quickly as you can.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, ready, set, go.
So if I got that, I'd do that and do that.
Ah! And so,
Is that what I do?
yeah, and now I've got to put it back.
So it doesn't go off straight away?
No, it doesn't go off straight away, it's random.
So does that go with the...
No, you need to have them in front of you.
Well,
so see,
I put it there so you can see it.
Well, yeah, so I'm placing mine. I guess I'll place mine.
And then I grab from here?
Yeah, if I don't discard any.
So what happens if I can't do anything? If I don't have a...
You discard a card at a time, just like spoons, and draw from here. But you draw from here first if there's nothing.
It's over there.
What? Just gotta walk all the way over there.
What do I... No, just keep going.
What?
Don't I?
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna get up and get the card.
Well, isn't that what's going to happen?
Yeah, but you're in the way, and there's stuff in front of you.
Look at my cards.
I'm not looking at your cards. I'm trying to get this flaming ping pong reject. But you know, you also have to say my name.
Oh, you said I didn't have to because it's you.
Yeah, fair enough. It's just really annoying because it says it's a that's a set. So like that's a card you can use.
On what?
So like that's the item cards.
Oh, right.
So potions are item cards.
So if I can't do anything, I just have to put something down.
Yeah, you have to put something down. Yes, you must have 5 cards in your hand. You missed. And by the way, that's something I should be doing.
You didn't do either.
Yeah, so I actually...
Oh, you mean...
Yeah, because you got to ditch your whole hand if you get hit.
Well, you've been getting hit all the time.
So then I just ditch my whole hand, ditch our whole hand.
Isn't it meant to be separate?
So,
I put that there. That's mine.
Where's your discard pile? Because it should be on your left.
Yeah, but then you can't grab it.
So put it... So that's my discard pile, that's yours.
Yeah. So...
1, 2, 3.
Oh. I need 2.
Ah!
You gotta discard.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Discard, yeah. Does it count if it's on the thing?
Yeah, it doesn't matter where it lands, you gotta grab it.
Okay, now we know how to play.
No, well, let's tally this, practice tallying the scores and see what happens. Did you put out any pairs of seekers?
Well, I definitely got a lot.
Yeah,
more
I've got 20 points.
I got beaters, cauldrons.
You just how many sets of 3? So how many sets you got times 10?
I got 2s as well. Do we count those?
2s do not count towards your points. So only the cards and the seekers and the snitch.
So 4, then?
Yeah, so that's 40. And I got 20 and the snitch is worth 15, so 35.
So only just one.
Yeah, you only
so you caught that and I still won.
Yeah, which can happen.
Okay.
Okay. Although admittedly I feel like that wasn't shuffled very well. Okay.
Let's play.
Oh boy. It's not good because you're too quick. 2, 3, 4.
That's how I win. Because you'll probably grab that, but I'm the best at spoons.
Draw 5. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
You didn't say my name!
Oh. Then
we both put down.
it's scary. 2.
Sorry.
Keeper, I've got the quaffle.
What does that mean?
So if I've got the quaffle, you can't steal cards while you have the quaffle.
Well, how do you get back?
If you play a keeper, then you can take the quaffle instead.
How do you not get card? What do you mean?
So, you mean for how do you steal?
How do you get that?
So I played the keeper, so I get the quaffle. While I have the quaffle, you'll see a card in here that says chaser. If you play 2 chasers, you can take a set of items. Right? But while I have this, you can't.
Tim.
I'm gonna dip my whole hand now.
Tim, you gotta do 10.
Can you...
No, you're going too slow. It's a fast game.
I was reading the rules.
Fast game.
So what, am I gonna ditch my setup?
Can you put the balls? Tim. You gotta get 20. So is it only 2s that I get to do that with?
It's only beaters.
Oh, wait. Is that the only 2?
No,
I got chaser.
That means... So 2 chasers means you can take this.
Oh, I've been dipping 2s and doing that.
So... Oh no, actually chasers...
There's a kookaburra on your washing.
Go away! So if you play chasers, that means if I didn't have this, you could take one of my item sets.
So does it just mean you get rid of it?
No, you have to play keeper to take it. So you have to play...
I did chasers, so what
No,
does that mean?
so chasers means nothing.
Oh, so...
Sorry, while I have this, chasers means nothing. But if I didn't have it, you'd be able to take one of my item sets.
You gotta just still do 20 cards.
What do you mean?
Or 10 or something. Remember, I hit you twice.
So, well, I already ditched 5 before.
You can do it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Michelle.
Oh, alright.
Ditch all 5 and click it.
Where's that? Put them in your pile.
This is my pile, is it? Cauldron.
So chasers are nothing?
So chasers, yeah, whilst I've got this, it's nothing. Seekers. Michelle. Oh,
Yeah!
ah!
It didn't even get to go up. You just put it in.
Yeah.
So, how many points did you get this time?
The only thing that counts for points here is the threes
So nothing.
and the seekers, but only if you get the golden snitch. So,
So what's the point of the chasers?
so the chasers. So if I wasn't holding the quaffle, and you played chasers, you could pick one of these and take them, and they're yours.
Those don't do points.
Those don't do points.
I got 4.
4 sets of items plus the golden snitch, so 40, so 55 points.
Oh, there's heaps of them.
Well, yeah.
What's a kookaburra?
What are all you guys doing? You're hanging out looking for somewhere, right? Hanging out on top of that.
What did you get?
I only got 20.
I win again.
You did win again. It's a very fast game. It's not good because I'm
I
not.
like this game.
That's the thing. I'm not very good at concentrating on lots of things at once, am I?
Yeah, I got it.